Okay, hang on one second. I was going through my channel and noticed for whatever reason, episode 37 of my flea market series was just gone, not there. Now I don't know if it was just never uploaded or it was like taken down without my knowledge. I don't really know. But here I am, re-uploading a video from 2016. Anyway, I feel that it's important for me to upload this, part because it has footage of my late father in it, and that is a very important thing for me. I also talk about my ex very briefly in this video, which the thought of her just gives me violent, bloody diarrhea. And no, that's not just because I have Crohn's disease. Also, before I end this and actually start the video, I want to point out again that this video was made in 2016. I was a lot more of a shithead back then. And also, you know, game prices have significantly kind of fluctuated over the years. So, anyway, here it is, the lost episode. Enjoy it for what it's worth. And take care, everyone. We decided to try something new for a change, so we went to a completely different flea market on Saturday so we could still go to our regular spots on Sunday. It's a pretty big flea market, except we noticed straight away the massive amount of sellers who were trying to sell bootleg merchandise and clothes. So, right away, I was worried.
That's expensive.
The first people I see with stuff I care about had a small variety of Nintendo games, but the prices were a little too high for me, and there wasn't anything there anyway that I would have wanted.
Porcelain?
Yeah. How much is your sign?
Scott, say.
10?
10? Okay, I'll take it.
You could put that in my backpack. I don't think I'm going to be finding anything. How much is this? $10? Okay.
$10? Come on. Honestly, I don't even know that much about Xbox games price-wise, but I'm not paying $10 for this. I mean, I have the Anthology set for the PC anyway, so I really don't need this unless it's dirt cheap.
Junk.
There's a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I can already
Oh
tell.
my god, $10?
On a sports game.
Prices are negotiable, and go lower on the prices. Don't let the prices scare you.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Don't let the prices scare you. Everything I picked up was more than double, maybe even triple what I would have even thought about paying. Speaking of, who in the fuck is paying $10 for Modern Warfare 3 when it cost around $5 used at GameStop? Hell, even Five Below was selling new copies of this for $5 a few months back.
How much are the games in here?
$10.
$10? Okay.
You want to buy the whole thing? I give you cheap.
There's some good NES games in this bag here. For example, the Gold Cart Zelda, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and DuckTales. He wants $10 per game, or he said he would make a deal on all of them. $10 is alright for a few games he had, but others it would have been way too expensive. Like Mario Duck Hunt, no one should be paying $10 for that. I passed on the Zelda only because I think I can come across it at a cheaper price eventually. Actually, about 4 or 5 years ago, there was a guy selling it at a garage sale for a couple bucks, and I passed on it back then because I didn't own a Nintendo. Looking back, I really regret not getting
I
it.
don't know yet. How much are the games? 5. Okay.
For the love of God, can something please be cheap here? I come across these games anywhere else for a few bucks. I'm not paying $5 here. There's an indoor setup at this flea market, however, it's no different than the junk people are trying to sell outside. I guess that's not entirely true. There is a person here who sells mattresses. Oh, and on the left is a salon. For some reason. I don't know, I think we should just get the hell out of here.
There's a salon in here.
Yeah, I saw that too.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Ah, yes, Sunday. You know, going into that shithole yesterday really made me appreciate our regular flea markets. I just hope to God I find something today.
Light right there. What about it? Oh, yeah.
I forgot to record this, but a few weeks ago we saw a barrel similar to this one, except it was in much better condition for I think around 20 bucks. We walked away from it for a few minutes, and once we came back to buy it, it was gone. Dad's still really pissed off at himself for not buying it at the time we first saw it, but hey, what can you do? I've made this mistake plenty of times before.
There you go.
The prices were alright on the games, however the three that I was interested in, like the Siphon Filter, Tony Hawk, and WWE Crush Hour, were far too scratched for me.
Huh? You got it.
Should've got it because that's my name. That's the only reason I got it.
As long as you're not charging me extra for that.
It's different.
It's different.
I don't have a clue if these are real or reproductions. My gut says they're repo only because the labels and the bottles themselves look almost too clean. It's still cool though. Seinfeld Seen It Deluxe, brand new for $2. We love this show, and we've played other Seinfeld trivia games before, so this was pretty cool to find, and I'm sure we'll be playing it soon at some point. A brand new Call of Duty Ghost on the Xbox One. No thanks, I wouldn't even take it if it was free. On the way out of this market, I spot a bunch of games, but the prices were either stupid high or somewhat acceptable. Hold on a second, Mario's Super Sluggers? I didn't even realize this existed. Of course there's no disc, why would there be? You know, I don't even know what to say really, it's not even fucking funny anymore. That guy is back with those new game guides for $5 a piece. I'm still debating whether or not I should pick these up. I mean, the price is so cheap, and these go for a lot more than what he's asking for. Maybe I can make a deal on all three and just sell that extra Hyrule Warriors, if anything.
Luckily.
What about for all three? Should do any better, or?
Good. 12.
Okay, I'll do that.
$5 a piece for these Game Gear games is way too high for me, considering I can buy any one of these for $2 at any disc replay. There's a bunch of anime collector keychain sets on the table, as well as games, some of which are recent like Halo 5 Guardians and Quantum Break for the Xbox One.
Hi, how you guys doing?
My wife is a massive fan of Sailor Moon, so I ended up grabbing this set for her. I also grabbed a near mint condition Resident Evil 2 for the PS1 for $10, which is alright. It's not spectacular, but for the condition, it's definitely worth it. He kept pushing me to buy another keychain set, but I don't care about any of these anime on the table, except for Chunibyo, and even then, I wasn't gonna pay $25 for it.
Yep.
Hold on.
Test tubes?
And look at the look at the stand too. What's behind it?
The stand behind it?
These are.
Oh, in front of it.
How much are your test tubes?
$2.
For this whole thing?
Yeah,
Okay. And how much are your stands?
just $1 each.
Okay. In this bottle.
$1.
Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take them.
Okay. Cool.
It was just... What? No, it's just funny.
For $10, this Pikachu Cub shirt is pretty cool and cheap, but I'm not a baseball fan, so I think it would be a strange thing for me to buy and wear around, you know? Anyway, that wraps up a rather depressing flea market video. Everything was pricey and games were either too damaged or not in the motherfucking cases. I guess I shouldn't complain though. I mean, I did walk out with some things, but compared to other weeks, I really didn't get jack shit. And there's only a few weeks left before the flea market shut down for the season, so I really hope we can score big one final time before everything is done with. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.